So welcome everybody. This is a B1 class. Today we're going to be learning about phrases for a video call. We're doing a video call, so this is kind of a perfect topic for our first lesson together. This is a communications lesson, communications. You'll have lots of opportunities to speak throughout the lesson. Okay, so we will start with Anna. If you want to read the learning outcomes for us. Okay. Anna, are you able to unmute yourself and read the learning outcomes? Okay, maybe she stepped away for a minute.
Hi,
Okay. Um, okay, Anna, can you read the learning outcomes on the screen for us?
I can see the screen.
Oh, you cannot. Oh, okay. Let me reshare my screen for you. Um, PowerPoint and go. Okay, can you see the screen now, Anna?
Yes.
Okay. What are the learning outcomes for this lesson?
Learning outcomes. I can recognize and recall some phrases commonly used on video calls. I can coherently use these phrases to have a well-organized video call.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. That's great. We're looking at phrases, so like words that we commonly use or sentences that we commonly use for a video call, what we're doing right now. And then the goal is that we want to have an organized, right, a well-organized call. Okay. So for this activity, we're going to choose one of the two sentences. So we have two sentences here, and we're going to try and complete it using our own ideas. And we have some vocabulary down at the bottom. So we'll go to Ingrid. If you want to choose one of the two sentences, and then just complete the sentence with your own personal experience. Okay. We'll see if Ingrid is able to unmute herself. Okay. We'll go to Diana. Diana.
I'm here. Okay. The worst video call I have ever was long.
Okay. Long. That's a good adjective. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about the call?
About why it was difficult for me or
Yeah, why
hard.
was it the worst? The worst.
The worst. The worst. The worst was when I have to speak by a long, long time, and I was tired. Maybe I don't know.
Okay. And was that recently or was that like a long time ago?
Recently,
Recently. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, you were tired and you had to talk for a long time. I
yes, I
definitely know
get
that one.
I get tired when I was speaking.
Hmm. Okay, perfect. And it looks like Ingrid, that you were able to unmute yourself if you want to answer the question.
The worst video call I ever had was difficult because I had technique issues with my internet. It was difficult to me understand uh, the topics.
Okay, so technical difficulties or technical issues. And was this in your current job or was this in a previous job?
Uh, the previous job, the previous job, previous classes, English classes.
Oh, it was in an English class. Oh, goodness. Okay, an English class. What the worst call you ever had was an English class. Well, I hope I was not your teacher, um, for that one. Okay, and then let's see, Lao. If you want to, you can do either the worst call or you can do the last call. You can answer either one of those. Um,
Okay, the last call was today, because every day made what do you say, seguimiento in English?
Seguimiento.
Seguimiento.
Halloween. Every day
Um,
made
like a shadow, like someone was watching your call.
what's that? What like what?
Like someone was listening to your call. Was your
Mm,
boss listening? No? Seguimiento. I'm not sure what that is.
okay,
I guess it's more follow up.
Yep.
Oh, a
Follow up with
follow-up
me.
call. Okay, seguimiento, yeah,
Mhm,
follow-up.
okay. Follow up every day uh, with my coworker. We made a video call because we have meeting. I don't know. I don't remember in that moment the methodology for
Yeah,
work.
method.
Every
Hmm.
day made video calls for following up.
Okay, so we have to make video calls with foreigners.
We made a video call. What
With foreigners? Like
for?
con extranjeros?
Oh no! Only with my coworker. I had made video call. Yes, Oscar in tandem. I use tandem for learn English.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you use Tandem. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a great app from what I've been told. I've never used it myself, surprisingly. Okay. And we'll do just one more talking about maybe the most recent video call. Paula, if you want to share the
Okay,
most
okay.
recent video call you had.
Okay, the last time I had a video call at work was very difficult for me because it was very technical topics, and also
Mm-hmm.
I had to talk with foreign people, mostly
Mm-hmm.
from Korea and China, and unfortunately they have a difficult how do you say that like accent for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
It was
Mm-hmm.
difficult to understand all mostly the most of the video call. Well, not most of them, but some parts.
Okay. Yeah. So um and we could say difficult, we could say like challenging.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we could definitely we could say it this way. But if we wanted to be like a little more like, advanced, we could
Mhm.
say like it was a highly technical call, that would sound a little bit more advanced. And
Okay.
the same like if we were to say like it was a difficult accent, like that's perfectly okay. Like everyone would understand you. But if you said like it was a challenging accent, like that might come across like a little stronger.
Okay. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so next up we have a dialogue. We will have Olga, you'll be Simon, and then Jessica, you'll be Ellie, and Yure, you'll be Cynthia. Okay, so we're gonna have the different roles. Oh, yeah. So if you guys want to start with Olga, yeah.
Okay. Um, have we got everybody? Yes? Okay, great. Let's get started. Then we don't have much time today, so I'll keep it short and sweet. Let's look at the numbers from the April marketing campaign.
Can I just jump in here quickly, Simon? I wanted to remind everyone that today is the last day to sign up for the Julie team building event.
I didn't think we had to sign up for it. Where can we do that?
Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's do Olga. What does short and sweet? What does that phrase mean? Short and sweet, Olga. You're on mute right now. We can't hear you. You're muted, Olga. We can't hear you right now.
El micrófono.
Oh, I didn't open my microphone. The
Turn
idea
on, yeah.
is to spend not so much time doing what they have to do, so they have to do it in a short time and do it comfortable for everybody. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
is
so
it or not?
make it comfortable. Um, let's say or yeah, so in Spanish, I think maybe it's open, but in English we would say turn on, like to turn on your microphone. Or the more common way that we would express it would be just unmute yourself. Um, and then for short and sweet, you're close. That what we're trying to get at is that it's going to be like to the point or like very direct. That yeah, they're going to address things like directly. And then we have Jessica. Um, are Simon and Ellie talking about the same thing, or are they talking about something different?
About something different.
Okay, what's the
She's,
difference between? Yeah.
she's asking about maybe, I don't know, a form or something that the members that are in the call have to sign to participate in an event
Hmm.
in
Yeah,
July.
in July. Yep, exactly. And then Yuri, your character Cynthia, is Cynthia focused on what Simon's talking about, or is Cynthia thinking about what Ellie's talking about?
Uh, Cynthia talk about the same the about the sing up in about this event in July,
Mhm.
event in July, the same
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. So she's also distracted. Um,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. And then let's do Anna. Looking at the picture on the right-hand side, what would you say about this office environment, these people? Can you tell us anything about them based on the image?
Not, I don't have enough to speak.
Does it look like a formal workplace or does it look like a casual workplace, Anna? Let's see, Ingrid. I'll ask you. Ingrid, does this look like a formal workplace or does this look like a casual workplace?
I consider that is a formal
Okay, and why do you think that it's a formal workplace?
because of the clothes.
The clothes? What type of clothes are they wearing?
For serious or formal clothes. Serious
Yeah,
clothing.
formal, serious. Um, we
The
could in
best.
English we could say like business clothes. Um, business clothes. Or if we're talking about like formal clothing, we can also say business attire. That's a more formal expression, attire. Okay. Yeah. And we can see that they're wearing suits, collared shirts, and button-ups. Like a button-up has like the buttons on it.
Spence, I'm sorry, is business clothes or business clothes? Is I don't know how you spell it. How is
Um,
the pronunciation?
so clothes,
Clothes without T. It's clothes.
clothes,
Okay.
because it's a TH sound. So yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Okay.
clothes. Yeah, clothes. I guess yeah, like in English, a lot of the time we kind of leave out letters. Um which like as a native speaker we don't think about it. But yeah, like it would be like the way that I would pronounce it would just be like the same as clothes. Um yeah, like pronunciation. But the meaning is very different between the two. Yeah, so yeah, good observation. Um And then, yeah, like if we wanted to be more formal, we could use the word attire. That's a more formal word. Okay. Oh, that's great. Yep. Okay. So Simon, Ellie, and Cynthia is Olga, Jessica, and Yure. And now we have a new character. We have Mary. So Diana, can you be Mary for us?
Okay. It's, I don't know how to say. It's
No?
no,
Yes?
no, go ahead, and that's it.
Okay, those are your lines. We need who was Ellie from before? Ellie was Jessica, right? Yeah, Jessica, if you want to be Ellie again. And then Simon, that was Olga. So,
You can. Oh, sorry, Mari.
Mary?
okay.
No, go ahead.
You can sign up online. I'll send you the link.
Let's try to stick to the topic. Everyone, we've got quite a lot to cover today.
Okay. Um, so so we've got Simon again, jumping in here, saying, stick to the topic. Olga, what does that mean? Stick to the topic.
That to, well, again, go to the point and to speak about only the thing that they are talking about. Not
Mhm.
to talk about another topics, only the one they are talking about.
Perfect, perfect. Okay. And then Lao, can you tell us what it means? A lot to cover. Lao.
I don't know. A lot's cover.
Okay. Do you know the word cover?
It's like cubierta, no?
Yeah, cubierto. Yeah, like going over something.
Yeah,
Um, so in this case, rather than like a lid or something like that, it's like a lot of topics that we're going over that like the range of subjects.
like
So there's a lot to cover.
like a boot,
A lot, like a what?
boot. a book?
A book. Yeah, like not the cover of a book, but more like there's a lot of topics, or like a wide range of topics that are going to be discussed. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. And then let's see, who did we have for Mary was Diana. Diana, can you tell us why Ellie apologized?
Okay. Seems like Ellie interrupt what Mary was trying to say. So when she figure out, say, "Oh, sorry, Mary," but
Mhm.
Mary looks okay with it. So she just say, "No, go ahead. Come on, keep talking," or something.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead. And that's a very useful phrase. So we have a lot of really good phrases in here, like stick to the topic, a lot to cover. And then, yeah, we have go ahead. So that's like encouraging someone to continue talking. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So we have a couple questions for us. Um, let's see. Paula, do you want to choose one of the questions?
Yes, sure. Okay, what makes taking turns on a video call difficult sometimes? I need to respond.
Yeah, if you want to give us your answer.
Okay, okay.
What would you say to that question, Paula?
Okay, sorry, friends. Okay, well, I guess it's because we have difficult to take some turns,
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
because we cannot see or watch. I don't know what is the correct word here. See or watch to the other people. So you cannot see if somebody else want to participate in the conversation.
Um, yeah, to
I'm
like
sorry.
notice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so if we have like watch and see are two words that are really hard to tell the difference between. In this case, it would be to see. Like we can't see people. So let's put that. Um, we can't we can't always see each other. And so one of the ways that we can think about it is watch is like oftentimes, not always, focused. So, for instance, we would like watch TV because we're focusing our attention on that. Um, whereas see is sometimes more like noticing something. So if you're seeing something, you're not necessarily focused on it, but you notice it, you observe that it's happening. Um, so yeah, but yeah, those are very close together words. So and then we will have let's see, Lao, are you back? Lao?
yes.
Oh, yeah. If you want to take the second question.
Uh, what are you? What are something we can do to make sure a video call run smoothly? What is the meaning of smoothly?
Smoothly is like easily or like without difficulties, like something that's easy.
Okay. Maybe the topic was interesting for the people. It's more
Okay.
easy a video call. And
Okay.
because you have focus in the topic, the person, or maybe it's a easy topic and whatever person we can practice together or we can participate.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with you. A call will go more smoothly if people are interested in the subject matter. So if you have a call and people are not engaged, they're not interested, you're going to have a lot more challenges. Okay. And then let's do Ingrid. If you could also answer, what makes a call run smoothly? Ingrid, are you able to unmute yourself? Okay. Um, let's see. Anna, are you able to unmute yourself? Anna?
Hi,
Right. The second
I
question.
can I can answer the second question.
Why not?
Okay, what are some things we can do to make sure one video call runs smoothly? I
Mhm.
think it is important the people's have one good voice without a lot accent and one voice with one good diction. I don't know speak the
Diction. Yeah. Yeah, that's a
diction.
good word. Yeah,
Yes.
diction. Um, Diction is like the ability to clearly pronounce the words versus accent is the individual way that people speak. Yeah, so accent, everybody has an accent, whether they're speaking their native language or they're speaking a different language. If you talk to someone from Medellin or you talk to someone from Bogota, they have different accents. If you talk to someone from Seattle or if you talk to someone from New York, they have different accents. But for both of them, they can have good diction, the ability to clearly pronounce the words. So that is something that is universal. Okay, cool. Next up, we have a matching exercise. So we have the phrase on the left, like, have we got everybody? And then we have the meaning on the right. And so what we're going to do is we're going to try and match these together. So we'll see if Ingrid is back, if Ingrid is able to help us out. Okay,
The
there we
first
go.
one,
Yep, the
have
first
we
one.
got have we got everything?
Hmm. Which one would you say that that matches with on the right-hand side?
To check that everyone is on
Okay, so have we got everyone? What letter was that? C. Yep. Yep. Letter C. Perfect. Okay. It's a very thin line. Let's make it a little thicker. Okay, cool. Okay, and then we'll go next to Diana. If you could take number 2 for us. Let's see, Diana, are you there? Okay, looks like we lost Diana.
Yes.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, okay.
Keep it
Okay.
short and sweet. To say that you don't want the meeting to go on for too long. Maybe.
Mhm. Yeah, to tell people, yeah, to say, yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Cool. Okay. And then next up, let's see, Lau, are you able to join us and do a number 3 for us? Yep.
I can jump in here to interrupt somebody.
Yeah, jump in is interrupting. Yeah, so interrupting. So it's asking for permission to interrupt. Can I jump in? Okay. Um, and then we
Spain.
have, yeah.
Just a quickly question.
Hmm.
The expression "can I jump in here" is a formal expression.
No,
For example, I
no.
can use in a business meeting, or is can
Um, it's casual, but you can still use it in a business meeting. That like it depends what kind of company you work for. Like I have students that work for the World Bank. That's a very formal organization, where maybe you wouldn't use a phrase like that. But like working for an American company, most American companies have a more casual approach. So you could definitely say like, can I jump in here? Okay.
okay. So it's
Jessica?
not rude
Oh,
expression.
no,
Yes,
it's not rude.
I
Perfect.
have
Thank you.
another question. That expression, you can use it when you are going to interrupt, but also when you are going to introduce another topic, or for example, if we're talking about a specific topic, I can use also that just to interrupt. I don't know if you can understand my question.
If you were trying to introduce a new topic, there would be like other ways, like um, speaking of something different or on another topic. So let me kind of write those for you, um, like speaking of something different or like on
Okay.
another topic.
So this is just
Yeah.
to interrupt.
Yeah, this is yeah, interrupting is jumping in.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Like if someone like joined the class like now, like they joined late, they would be jumping into the class. That, because they're not there and then they are there. Yeah. No, that's a good question.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Um, and then let's see, Paula, number 4. Oh, did we lose Paula? I think we lost her. Let's see. Olga, can you do number 4 for us?
Sure. No, go ahead. I think it's to tell the other person that they can speak.
Yeah, tell the other person that they can speak. So someone says like, I want to jump in, and you say like, yeah, jump in. Um,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, perfect. And then we will do Jessica, the last one.
Yes. Let's stick to the topic to remind people about the purpose of the meeting. But I have another question.
Okay, yeah. No, questions are good. I like questions.
Um, in the two sentence, keep it short and sweet. Why sweet? Sweet is not like something soft, or I don't know. Sweet is like a candy or
Yeah, no, it's kind of an odd expression because sweet has two meanings that come to mind right away. One is sweet like sugar, like candy, and the other is sweet like a sweetheart or like a loved person, like or like maybe like a sweet gesture, like someone bought you like flowers. Oh, that's so sweet. Um,
Mhm.
so yeah, but a lot of the time with like language, it's not literal. It's just like saying kind of like let's keep it like nice and short. Um,
Nice.
yeah, yeah, that's how you could
Okay.
think of it as kind of like nice.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It is fun to like look up like maybe like as you advance the origin of some of these phrases. Um, like where does, like raining cats and dogs, like where does that come from? Like why do people say that? And there's like oftentimes like a really interesting story behind why people say things the way they do. Okay. So the next one is some multiple choice. So using um, these words here. So we will start with Yure, if you want to do number one.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
I will get today.
So we're thinking about the word order.
Okay. Um, Short and sweet.
Yeah, short and sweet. Yeah. And if you say it in the opposite order, just like in Spanish, like you say something and it's like 90% right, it's still gonna sound like odd to a native speaker. Like, they're gonna go, "What? Like, what does that mean?" So yeah, so it's good to make sure that you get things um the right order. I know for me, like, yeah, like speaking Spanish, living here in Colombia, like I say things sometimes backwards or, um, like I'll say, yeah, just the wrong order and people don't understand. So, okay. Let's see, Paula, if you could do number two for us.
Yes. Okay, no, go ahead. I would like to hear what you have to say about this.
Mhm. Yeah. And do ahead and forward, do they have pretty much the same meaning, Paula?
For me, well, it's similar, are similar, but
Hmm.
as I know, forward is more to follow up or to close a email, and go ahead is like it's more like introduce some topic or to I don't
Yeah,
know.
so there's maybe like a small difference between the words, but they're very similar. But yeah, if you were to say go forward, it would tell someone to like move in a direction forward, like move ahead. But if you say go ahead, you're encouraging the person to continue speaking. So yeah, so even though they're very similar in meaning, still be confusing. Okay, and the last one is a fun one. We'll give it to Lau if you want to do the last one for us.
Can just okay. Can I just jumping in here? I'm not a huge fan of this idea, to be honest.
Yeah, so jumping up is like maybe you're sitting down and you stand up, or maybe you like are standing and you like jump up into the sky, like jump up into the air. Whereas jump in is what we talked about before, like interrupting. So it's two completely different meanings, even though it's one little word difference. Okay. And then let's see. Um, so yeah, we have a little bit more time together. So I'm going to skip this slide here about making suggestions, and we'll do this one as our last activity. And then what I'll do, I have all of your email addresses. So I'll send you an email, and the email will have as an attachment the slides that we worked with today. So you can look at the other slides that we did not have time to cover. Okay. So let's do for number one, if we could have Olga, if you could do number one for us. Okay, Olga, you might be on mute right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I think number one goes with letter C. Go out tonight. Too tired, maybe.
Okay. So I cannot go out tonight. I'm too tired.
I'm too
Okay, and
tired.
yeah, and maybe he's yawning. He's like,
Uh-huh.
oh.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Okay. Number two, Let's see, to Ingrid.
The letter B, get the start this webinar.
Okay, letter B, let's get started with the webinar. Perfect. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, so he has a camera there. He's in front of the camera. He's like, let's get this started. Okay. Um, and then Paula, number 3.
Okay. Letter 3 with A. Let's try again from the start.
Okay, number 3. Yep. Okay. And then we will do Jessica.
Let's eat.
Yep, let's eat. Okay. Okay. We'll do Yure, number 5.
Number 5 is finish it,
Finish.
finish it for today. Bye.
Yep, finish for today. Bye. Okay, and Diana.
For the number 6, waste any more time on this.
Yep, let's not waste any more time. Okay. Yeah, and I should have read the instructions that when we're making a suggestion, we can say let's, and it means like we should do this, like let's do this.
I have a
So,
question,
mm-hmm.
Spence. Well,
Yeah.
I have learned that when you say what is written on letter A, try it again from the beginning. I have never seen the start, the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of the time in English, there's multiple ways of expressing the same idea. So, like try it again from the beginning.
From the beginning, yeah.
We also have try it again from the start,
Are
or
synonyms or two ways to say the same thing?
yeah, 2 ways to say the same thing.
Okay.
Um, and the like more like fun way of saying it, this is like a fun way of expressing it, would be let's take it from the top. Um, yeah, so kind of a creative way of expressing the idea, but not as literal. The more literal ones are the first two. So we'll write literal, and then let's. Okay, and literal, let's. Okay, perfect. Okay. Well, great work, everybody. I wasn't sure how it was going to work with so many students that normally when I teach group classes, I have maximum 4 or 5. But a lot of you wrote me, let's say, begging to join, and I couldn't say no. So I'm glad that I said yes. I'm glad that you all came. And we will do this again in 1 week. It'll be at the same time, 8 o'clock Colombian time. So I hope to see you all again. Um, and yeah, thank you once again for your participation. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Spence.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you very
much,
much.
Spence, for your
Thank you,
time.
Spence. Bye.
Bye. See
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice time.
Okay, you too.